Hello everyone. In this video we are going to see about the problem solving agents. Agent is anything that perceives its environment through sensors and acts upon the environment through actuators. The examples of agents are first one human agents. For humans the sensory organs are eyes, ears, etc. and the actuators are hands and legs. Sensory organs are used to sense the environment and gets the input about the environment, whereas the actuators helps in performing some actions in the environment. For a robotic agent, the sensor will be a camera and the actuators are brakes, motors, etc. For a software agent, the sensors are keyboard, file content, etc. and the actuators are monitor, printer. Sensor is a device which detects the change in environment and sends the information to another electronic devices. An agent observes its environment through sensors. Actuators are the component of machine that converts energy into motion. The actuators are only responsible for moving and controlling a system. An actuator can be electric motor, gears, rails, etc. Let us take the vacuum cleaner agent. Here there are two rooms, room A and room B. The goal is to clean up the whole area. The environment are room A and room B, which are mentioned as square A and B. Percept, it has to identify the location and status, whether the room is clean or dirty. The actions it has to take will be left, left, moving right, suck the dirt or no operation. So in this vacuum cleaner environment with just two locations, the percept sequence are to find whether if room A is clean, then it has to move to right and it has to move to room B. If it is dirty, then it has to suck the dirt. If room B is clean, it has to move to left room where to room A. If it is dirty, then it has to suck. If room A clean and it is clean, it has to move right. If it is A clean and A dirt, it has to move suck. This process will be repeated. Percept. The term percept refers to agent's inputs at any given instant. Percept sequence. An agent's percept sequence is the complete history of everything that the agent has ever perceived. Agent function. The agent function maps the given percept sequence to an action. Agent program. Agent function for an artificial agent will be implemented by an agent program. The agent function is an abstract mathematical description. The agent program is a concrete implementation running on the agent architecture. Rational agent. A rational agent is one that does the right thing. It maximizes the performance measure which makes the agent more successful. The rationality of the agent depends upon the following. The performance measure that defines the criterion of success. Example, vacuum cleaner, amount of dirt cleaned up, amount of electricity consumed, amount of noise generated, etc. The agent's prior knowledge of the environment, the actions that the agent can perform, the agent's percept sequence up to or to date. Peirce representation. When we define an agent or AI agent or rational agent, then we have to group its properties under Peirce representation model. P stands for performance measure, E for environment, A for actuators and S for sensors. So this is a self-driving car where it has to sense the road, whether there is any pedestrian or any other vehicle moving in the road, or it has to identify whether the road is free or not, depending upon that, and it has to get the location information through GPS, and based upon that it has to move the action. The performance of this example is safety, time, legal drive and comfort, whereas the environment are roads, other vehicles, road signs and pedestrians. Actuators are steering, accelerator, brake, signal and horn. The sensors are camera, GPS, speedometer, odometer, accelerometer and sonar. Types of agents. There are 4 different categories of agents: simple reflex agents, model reflex agent, goal-based agent, utility-based agent and learning agent. The simple reflex agent is one which takes the action based upon the current situation. It ignores the history of perceptions. It is fully absorbable. It absorbs the current environment and takes the actions. Whereas model-based reflex agents has both the memory as well as percept history. Based upon the internal memory and the perception, it senses the environment, it gains the knowledge about how the things happen in the world, and it is a representation of the current state depending upon the percept history. Another one is goal-based agent. They can choose the actions in order to achieve goals. This allows the agent to choose among multiple possibilities, selecting the one which reaches a goal state. They usually require searching and planning. Example for it is a GPS system finding a path to certain destination. Utility based agent is an agent that acts based not only on what the goal is but the best way to reach the goal. They choose actions based on preference for each state. A GPS finding a shortest or the safer path to destination. Learning agents are one which can learn from its past experiences or it has learning capabilities. AI agent has mainly four conceptual components which are learning element, critic, performance element and problem generator. Learning element is responsible for making improvements by learning from environment. Learning element, it takes the feedback from the critic which describes how well how well the agent is doing with respect to fixed performance standard. The performance element is responsible for selecting external action. Problem generator is responsible for suggesting actions that will lead to new and informative experiences. So hence learning agents are able to learn, analyze performance and improve its performance. Problem solving agents is one. It is a kind of goal-based agent where the agent decides what to do by finding the sequence of actions that lead to desirable states. The 5 components of the problem-solving agents are initial state, action, transition, goal test, and pathcast. For example, if we take automated car tour agent in Tamil Nadu, the task is to book a ticket from Delhi to Chennai on Monday. It has to avoid redundant places, cover maximum places, enjoy local food, etc. The steps in problem solving are goal formulation, problem formulation, then search, execution, environment, and the steps to reach the goal. This is the pseudocode for that.